The day Kojo opened his eyes was a day Amma would never forget. For years, her father had lived in darkness. He had forgotten what the sunrise looked like. He had forgotten the color of the trees. He had forgotten the face of his own daughter. But now everything was different. Kojo sat on the hospital bed staring at Amma. He reached out slowly and touched her face. "My daughter." Amma smiled through her tears. "Yes, father." Kojo shook his head in disbelief. "You are even more beautiful than I imagined." Amma laughed while wiping her tears. "You imagined me?" "Every single day," he replied. "I used to imagine what your face would look like when you smiled." Amma hugged him tightly. For several minutes, neither of them spoke. They simply held each other and cried. But their happiness was interrupted when the doctor entered the room. "Kojo, there is something you need to know." Kojo became serious. "The surgery was successful, but your eyes are still weak. You will need medication and regular checkups." Amma immediately asked, "How much will all of that cost?" The doctor gave them the estimated amount. Amma's smile disappeared. The amount was far beyond anything she could afford. She looked at her father. For a moment, fear returned to her heart. She had already spent years selling groundnuts. She couldn't allow her father's eyesight to disappear again. "I will work harder," she whispered. Mr. Johnson, who had been standing quietly near the door, heard her. He stepped forward. "You won't have to." Amma looked at him. "What do you mean?" Mr. Johnson smiled. "I've been watching your journey, Amma. You have worked hard enough. I don't want to keep giving you money. I want to teach you how to build something that can support you and your father for the rest of your lives." Amma didn't understand. "What can I do?" Mr. Johnson pointed toward the small bag of groundnuts sitting beside her. "Do you remember where your journey began?" Amma looked at the groundnuts. "Yes." "Then that's where we're going to start." He explained that he wanted to help Amma turn her tiny groundnut business into a real business. He would provide the equipment, training, and starting capital, but Amma would have to work for it. She nodded immediately. "I will," Mr. Johnson smiled. "Good. Because one day, Amma, people will not know you as the poor girl who sold groundnuts. They will know you as the woman who built something with her own hands." Amma looked at her father. For the first time, she could see a future beyond survival. She wasn't just going to save her father. She was going to build a life for both of them. But when they returned to the village, Amma discovered something terrible. Someone had been watching everything that happened, and that person was not happy about the changes taking place in her life. To be continued in